QWERTY clone here, and I am. Let me pull up my big old screen with chat here. There we go. And then I am just testing audio here, make sure everything's good. All right, sure seems like it. Turn the monitor that way, and here we go. All right, so we're gonna be live probably here for about 2 hours or so. Make sure. Hey, Kelly, what's up? Hello, just in time. Oh, nice. I was about to say, like, woo! I don't know if you're in the Discord or not, but I just put on the Discord that I was going live and stuff. Rah, rah, rah. Oh, hey, okay, there we go. All right. Now, where were we? Oh, that's turned a little too much. Y'all don't need to see my big old wall. Okay. Ta-da! And then I actually bookmarked it this time, so hopefully it'll be a little bit easier. I think we're going to get into more of like the meat and potatoes of the building now. We're entering bag 11 and 12. How are you today, Kelly? Yeah, I was also about to say, like, if the notification bell hasn't been hit, I don't know if it's telling anyone that I'm live or not. But anyway. All right. But they seem to be doing well. We had a decent amount of people in last time, so that was pretty cool. And I'm excited because we're finally, well, I don't know if I should say finally or not. I think we're past the just purely structural stuff now, hopefully. Let's see. Because, yeah, goodness, that was a lot of Technic building. And it's good because I need to get better at Technic building. Just got back from Orlando, Brickhill. Oh, that's so cool. I'm jealous. How was it, Kelly? Oh, man. I would love to be able to go to stuff. The closest one I have, it's a Bricks and Minifigs, and it's a 3-hour drive, and I'm like, bruh. But I'm out in little nowhere town, but which is okay, you know, it's nice. It's a quaint little town. I like it, but rah. But even then, like when when I went to that Bricks and Minifig, it was inventory wasn't super great. But the guy said all of his orders were getting in on Thursday, and I was like, oh, I'm from out of town. I'm only here for like today. And it was like, oh, dang it. But yeah, got a Mustafar set. Nice. Was it one of the dual Mustafar sets, or Vader's Castle, or anything specific? I was rewatching The Mandalorian today, and so now I'm wanting to make a suit of Mandalorian armor and just go around going, "This is the way." I mean, I already go around saying this is the way, but you know. Javier, welcome. Wow, oh, thank you. Saw the Jedi Temple mock short. It looks nice and far. Thank you. Darth Dean, what's up? Hello. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way it's turning out so far. Um, I'm really wondering how it's gonna look once I get all of those parts in. 'Cause I got some parts on the way, and I'm hoping that that'll make it really um, stand out better. Ooh, there we go. Ooh, I totally just bent those. Ooh, okay, no permanent damage. It just flexed a little bit. That made me nervous because, like, I bent the bricks and I was like, no! Ah! It's two, and then here's this and that. Taylor, hello, hello, hello. Oh, hold on, BRB. All right. I like awesome, Javier. Thank you, Javier. Thank you. I'm probably mispronouncing it, Javier. I'm sorry. Is this the Venator class Star Cruiser? It sure is. I like the arm in the background. Did it take you long? So this one, if I had constantly worked on it, the actual amount of time I spent on it was probably. Oh, it's not working. Uh-oh. We did something wrong. I probably spent a total of like 2, 3 weeks working on it. There we go. Okay. I did have to remove the one panel just to like get it to clip on there appropriately because that was not right. But that was like 2 weeks of like working on it constantly, almost like a full-time job. So I made this 2 years ago, and it didn't have the belt, but it had basically everything else. And then I got lackadaisical on my lifestyle, and I gained weight. So then for this Halloween, I had to resize it, and then I built the belt, and I did a few other like finishing touches, like the little this wasn't on there. It was a lot more barren and stuff. So I mean, technically, I've been working on it for a couple of years. Day animation, hello, what's up? How are you? Welcome, welcome. Hello, bro. Hello, broski. Hello, good. uh, good. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. All right. I'll go right there. Okay, I do have the right size then. Sometimes I get the wrong size and then I build it out and then it's not that way and I'm like, oh no. So I think right now we're building out the tail end and then I think we might start on the engine soon. Question mark? I don't really know. I've actually built a UCS set before, so I am learning as we go. But all right. I almost went live yesterday, but yesterday was such a weird day for me. Like the weather was all weird here. I mean, it's still weird today, but like I don't know. Yesterday, I guess I just needed a rest and recovery day, you know. 'Cause I was tired and I got what I needed to done, and then I just kind of zonked, man. I was like I didn't sleep or anything because I can't like sleep during the day, otherwise it totally messes me up in the evenings. But I just kind of sat and I watched. I binge watched yesterday all of the new Marvel's What If series, as well as the new animated Spider-Man that's on Disney Plus. I didn't binge all of the Spider-Man because I'd already seen some of it. Good, good. Glad to hear it. You make the stormtroopers. Yeah, I did make it. It's technically a phase 2 clone trooper, but close enough. Goth. Goth Peter Pan. That's such a good name. That sounds like. Oh, you know what that sounds like? What that really sounds like to me? It almost sounds like a modern take on Peter Pan from Once Upon a Time. I've never actually like watched the full series, but I know a little bit about like how Peter Pan and the Pied Piper and Rumpelstiltskin and some of all that and things. But that's awesome. Thank you, Goth. I appreciate it. But your name totally reminds me of Once Upon a Time, and I'm like Goth Peter Pan. Yeah, that does kind of sound like the Peter Pan from Once Upon a Time that was actually kind of dark. Uh, but anyway, that's awesome. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, how is everyone's week going? Yeah, happy Valentine's Day for our U.S. compatriots here. Hello, Nico. Hello, Nico Mox. Welcome. My kids gave me that nickname because when they want to go place and hang out, I wouldn't just drop them off. I would stay and hang out. Oh, fair enough. Thank you, Dark. I appreciate that. So, but yeah, no, it was totally. His name was Aaron Gurr, and we used to call him Gurr all the time because it was fun. It's a fun name. Thank you for the sub animation. Thank you for the sub Dark Bolt. Appreciate you guys. So, all right, here we go. Okay, so we've got this side. Where does it clip on? I have to do a double take, make sure I'm okay. I think it clicks right there. There we go. So we'll probably have got a bunch of Legos myself. Never too old for Legos. I'm 52. Still play with. Heck yeah, God, that's awesome. You're welcome. Thank you. Yeah, that is awesome. Yeah, I grew up somewhat playing with Legos. Like I didn't have a whole lot of them, but I've always loved the idea of like army building and stuff. And so I'm pretty sure like if I found like Warhammer 40K or something like that, I probably would have um had that first. But with the army building, I don't know. Warhammer 40K is expensive. And there's not as much room for creativity with like the miniatures, as there is with Lego. Whereas Lego, you can make whatever you want. It's great. We are building the UCS Venator today, and I am missing. Oh, there it is. Um, Kelly, welcome back, Kelly. You missed it. We had a mean troll in the chat, and his name was one of those bad names where if you read it out, it's like saying a bad word. But have you guys seen those Peloton things where people on Peloton, and it's not like really really bad like his was, but they do kind of funny names and things to try and get the instructors to read them. Ooh, Venator. Yes, Bobas, we are working on the Venator today. Um, got a lot of Star Wars sets and the cars. Nice. Honestly, I don't think I ever got any of the cars. I have the recycling truck with the mechanical thing that'll like grab the thing and like dump the parts into the back like a trash truck. Because a buddy of mine got that for me for Christmas. Oop, time to rotate. Rah. I'm glad that I can still do that. Just grab it and go. Is there supposed to be another piece there? Or is that? Nope, it's just there. And that, and that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's it. All right, cool. No, that's huge. Yeah, it's a good set. It's supposed to be like 4 feet or something like that at full length. I'm not even sure. Um, it's not quite there yet, but I think there's gonna be more out the front. Um, where the frame isn't. But Boba, how are you? So for those of you who don't know Boba, he's actually the one I built the gunship for. Ah, there we go. Dropped like a subscribe. Also, I got the Millennium Falcon, 2Xing Fighters. Nice, Goth. And thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. Oh, BTW, I'm actually a guy. I'm just using this. That's fine, Kelly. That's fine. Um, well, surprise Boba's here. Right? I know, Knight. Welcome, Knight. We get some of the OGs from the uh Discord English. We got some OGs from the Discord here right now. But Knight and Boba, you guys missed it. I wonder, Knight, can I make you a moderator? There you go. All right, Knight. We're gonna make you a standard moderator or the band out. Yeah, that's true. I think on here they don't mind as much. Boba, do you want to be a moderator or no? He's still here, maybe. Make me one, please. Maybe in a little bit, Goth. Since you are technically brand new to the community, Knight I've known for a really long time, and he actually was one of my moderators over on TikTok. So, but yeah, if we see you in here a couple more times, I'm willing to make you a mod. Um, I appreciate the understanding. Yeah, Boba, if you're still here, let me know. I don't know if Boba is even still here. He might have just popped in and then left me again. No, we give Boba a hard time because he's always like in and out so much. But Knight, you missed it. We had somebody with one of those usernames that's like when you read it out loud together, it's a bad word, and I totally fell for it. So I said a bad word on the stream, and I'm not super happy about it. Which makes me wonder if like the ATRT on the 501st gunship, or just the ATR, how much would that cost? Um, the ATRT alone, I've got a handful of them. You're U.S. based, right? Not your fault though. No, it really wasn't. And I straight up kind of told him, I was like, yeah, that's mean, buddy. Like, yeah, I'm just wondering if I need to, because I'm trying to be a family friendly channel. So, like, I never swear or anything like that. And so I'm wondering if I'm going to have to delete this live just to maintain the family friendliness of the channel or not. I need to not. I need to not bite the fingernail. I want to so bad. I have a dance tonight that I'm going to, so I need to trim and clean up my fingernails. Ugh, gross. Anyway, whatever. Um, so I'm a little bit like, oh man, could you start a new stream? I've known this guy for a year, so it took me over 4 months to become a mod. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's good. Just go through and believe it. That's fair. I wonder if TikTok has a way where I can go and edit it in post. Maybe. I bet maybe. Them dang usernames. Yeah, I mean, well, and Knight, I read almost everybody's username and read everybody's comments and everything. I've put him in timeout, and I did report him for hate speech and stuff. But so Kelly, I didn't answer your question. If you're U.S. based and shipping isn't too much, I mean, I could weigh it here. Let me see how many grams it is, because that's kind of. Whoop, oh, I totally just took out the camera. I've kind of just been pricing my commissions based off of like weight. So I got one right here, one of the ATRTs that I made. Um, okay, let me zero this out here. 2 grams. So then, let's see, 1 second. Calculator. So I'd probably do, I was thinking like $8 to $10, maybe. I don't know, maybe less. It depends on the shipping is the big thing, because the shipping might cost a lot. Should I start making a Jedi Temple mock? Nice. I definitely have enough clones, but I need more Jedi. That's fair. I'm not gonna have a whole lot. It would suck if you got in trouble because of him. Yeah, Dark Bot, I agree. At least they aren't like the Marvel Rivals one. Yeah, Marvel's Rivals just hasn't been my cup of tea. You will send me a Venator. Wait, what? Oh, hold on, that got out of hand, mate. Fish. Fish what? I used to sometimes, but it's bad to say. It's bad in imagine. Oh yeah, goth. That's fair. I think that's a very early 2000s kind of thing to do in gaming. I mean, Kelly, if you want to, behind you in the fish tank. Oh yes, I do have fish, sort of. They're technically my father's, but he's away on a mission, and so I'm taking care of them for him while he's away. Um, yeah. Let's see what's in it. So I've got you can probably see the big one in the rocks. That's the algae eaters. I always called them Picassos. I don't think that's what they're actually called, but they're like, you ever seen the videos of the fish that are always like on the tanks? They're algae eaters and they basically clean the tank for you. So I've got him, who's the big one, and then I've got a little one that's a dwarf species of the same algae eaters. And then I've got a couple of little fish, one angel fish, and that's pretty much it. So I didn't have a whole lot to start with when he kind of gave them to me. So I've just kind of, dude, what are some live stream Lego building tips? Honestly, just having fun. Having a good background doesn't hurt either. Like having the fish and the clone armor, these end up becoming talking points. My camera got displaced a little bit here. Hold on. There we go. But I mean, just have fun, dude. Alex. Um, and hang out and just try and enjoy yourself. Don't say anybody's username. I know. I'm gonna only just read part of the usernames going forward, I think. So like for instance, Alex, I started with dude. I just said dude instead. Um I'm probably just gonna start doing that. Dang it. Da, 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 da. I wonder. I wonder if I can. Ooh, wait. Oh, I missed a piece. My bad. Eeh, eeh. Left the whole thing off kilter. Eeh, eeh. Okay, there we go. Oh, also refer to me as Aiden. Well, welcome, Aiden. All right, go. Can you believe it's been a year since I followed you on the band app? Honestly, man, it feels like to me it feels like it's been longer. To be honest, mate. But maybe that's just me. Oh, that's not the right part. Where is the right part? There is the right part. Dark Bolt, gotta go. See ya. All right, Dark Bolt, have a good one. Myself, two cats, two skunks, one ferret, four hamsters. Woo! That sounds like a smelly household. Remember the COD lives on the purple app? Yeah. Oh man, that has been a minute. Yeah, I have always had a love-hate relationship with Call of Duty because Call of Duty got me started with content creation. Um, but it's just not the same anymore. Gaming for me has just been, yeah, bye Dark. Have a good day. Um, Gaming for me, and I don't know if this has been the same for anybody else, but it's just not hitting the same. It's not as enjoyable anymore. Um, and that's been like all games for me for some reason, where I'm just kind of like, yeah, ooh, they want me to put, oh, isn't sketchy at all. I'm putting it on the bottom portion. Uh, which I mean, gaming is good. It's good, pastime and everything. I have nothing against gaming or anything. It just, I don't know. For me, it just lately it's been just Could I buy an ATRT off of you? Yeah, that should be just fine. Um, I have, so I don't have it on this one, but on my regular, um, on the regular videos in the descriptions, I have like a Cash App and stuff. And what we could do is if you want to um, send it to me there, and then I would need to get your address, or we can use PayPal or whatever's clear. I don't know if I have my PayPal in the link. I probably should. I'm such a good content creator, guys. I swear. Um, but yeah, we can do something like that. It's hard to find games to really get into nowadays. Yeah, and I think it's partially my fault, Mike, because like I have a thing against ongoing games, and if I feel like they're never going to end, I don't like it. Um, and so I'm a very kind of like I like story games. I like when there's a beginning, a middle, and an end. Um, oh, I guess I put this on the wrong side. I don't like that they're making me flip the whole thing upside down. Goodness gracious, it's getting a little big for that. Um, but yeah, Aiden, that should be fine. Um, how much were you thinking, Aiden? Cause like I was thinking like $10, just as long as you're in the U.S. because otherwise shipping is going to cost me an arm and a leg. It's going to be way rough. So I was thinking about doing. It's funny that you mentioned that, Aiden, because I was thinking about doing a website that's full of customs, and I don't know if any of you. I'm 25, so I was gonna say 10. I'm in the yeah, that should be just fine then. I'm 25. He's ancient. I am ancient. It's not about the age; it's about the miles, and I've got a lot of miles. So um, welcome back, Tony. By the way, good to see you in. I get my throughout work, professional high-rise window cleaner. I relax by writing poetry and drawing. Dude, God, that's awesome, dude. I I don't want to say used to. I still do write music, actually. I'm trying to get better at it, but oof, some days I'll tell you, I just don't feel adequate sometimes. But what do you do for work to be able to afford that Lego set? Yes, sir. I'm back. Welcome back. My mom and dad are in their 40s. Yeah, my parents are 60 something. But anyway, um, so currently, I used to do sales and I used to run my own business. Currently, I'm actually going back to school right now. And this was actually gifted to me by one of my supporters from my other media platform before it got banned, actually. So this one was a gift. I was very, very, very blessed. That's cool. Don't to get rushed off poetry. Got some published by Hallmark, but they don't pay. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, it's definitely a weird world out there, especially with AI and stuff. Like they don't do poetry very well, but I think it's just a matter of time before um, AI are doing all the artistic stuff, and then we're left with all the, I hate to say it, but menial labor, um, all the rough jobs. All right, but yeah, so I'm going back to school to become a math teacher, and then the hope is to finish that up and then move on to university kind of as soon as possible once I get my tier two teaching license and um, my master's degree. So yeah, even more ancient. Oh no. Nice. Good supporters, I see. You already have a lot of credits in school, or are you just starting up? I just put in my application for residency, so I am very close. I will have after this semester. I'm going to do full time summer just because I don't have anything better to do with my life. Well, I do sort of, but I'd rather get it done. Uh, so I'll do full credits in the summer, which is just 9 credits for full time summer, and then I will have probably about 6 credits left for fall. So I'm actually going to be doing my residency, which also is a student teaching slash paid student residency program. It's kind of weird. It's a new program um, for where I'm attending, but it's going to help. It's going to help a lot. So that way I can be paid while I work under another teacher, and so I can build curriculum and learn all of those things, um, and all of that, while I'm still technically a student, and so I won't have to worry so much about the pressures of first year teaching before I actually get the chance to um, actually get some experience under my belt. So, now there's something about Lego tubers that makes them so nice. Oh, it's because we're autistic. I can't speak for all of them, but I'm pretty sure that's my problem. Well, maybe not a problem. It's just my condition. It's just what I am. Um, no, I don't know. I can't speak for everyone. I've always had a hard time making friends. Well, maybe, I don't know. People used to tell me I was popular, and I never believed them. But anyway, who knows? Um, but growing up, it was mostly like it was me and my Legos. That that was my extent in life. But I didn't really share with people that I liked Legos for the longest time, because I was always worried I'd get made fun of. Um, but anyway, hello, Bouncy Bricks, welcome back. Um, my profile pic shows me hanging on a 20-story building. Oh, dude, I'll have to check it out. I feel it's more accepted nowadays. I would agree. Greg, welcome back. Yeah, no, I would agree. I feel like COVID honestly opened the door for a lot of hobbies that previously people were like, "Oh, gross. Why would you do that?" Whereas now people are like, "Oh yeah, no, that's totally fun." Because people as adults have now they bought a Lego or something during lockdown, and so they understand the enjoyment. A lot of collectors started because of lockdown, you know, and so I personally feel, is there supposed to be two of these? I feel like there's supposed to be two of these. I personally feel like a lot. more people are way more accepting of the various hobbies now because a lot of people are doing new hobbies. A lot of people picked up painting or drawing or Lego or whatever it might have been. And so I do personally feel like COVID kind of rewrote that um, stigmatism, for lack of a better term. Why don't we rewrite the stars? Say you were made to be mine. Nothing can keep us apart. Really. Calculus or trigonometry? Trig is a lot of memorizing, so I probably like calculus better. We are Toys R Us kids. Yeah, goth, we really are. Oh, I miss Toys R Us. Apparently it's making a comeback, but before this stream started, I was going to watch Clone Wars again. And before I got out of YouTube, you were streaming, so dude, sweet. My timing was perfect. Um, okay, and that is book one. So here's what we've got so far. So we've got the tail end pretty much done, it looks like. And then the skeletal structure is all there. All right, let's grab bag number two. And I missed Toys R Us. Yeah, me too. Me too. All right. Booklet two. Oh, we're gonna start on the bridge. Oh, it's gonna be so cool. Okay, let me look out. There is a clone trooper on there. Oh, yes, Mr. Pig, there is. Yeah, Toys R Us was the bomb. Toys R Us was great. All right, here I'm gonna look something up real quick. All right, I am still here. I got you guys on my earbuds, so that's why the audio won't change at all, no matter where I go. But let's see. Oh no! Wait, hold on. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out like if I can trim or cut out that portion from earlier of the live that we had issues with. Okay, so this video is saying that it's possible. Oh, I'm gonna try this. Hold on. Okay, I am still here, guys. Sorry, I'm checking something here real quick to see if I have this button. Because if I have this button, then like we're good. Okay, and then let me see if it exists for these two. Oops. Da, 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 da. Um. Hmm. Oh, that's up and coming. Hold on. This one. Editor. Hey, okay, it is. Okay. All right, that's all I cared about. I wanted to make sure I could trim that part with the one username that I shouldn't have read that he did read. He's scary. Oh, thank you, Mister. Aiden. Oh, guys, I really told Corey this, but when oh yeah. Do you like Star Wars? Because I do. Oh, absolutely, Dylan. We love Star Wars. Oh, it's Dino. It's Dino. Gotcha. Um, I don't know if you saw my message, but that's why I was asking all these questions. Oh, hold on. Good for you, bro. I'm 24 and I have a year and a half of credits, but I just don't like any majors in school, so I got out of there. I think I'm going to trade into an electrician. Yeah, so I did low voltage electronics first and trained with electricians for about a year, and then I went into sales, and then that one worked pretty well for me, and then from there I started my own magazine. The magazine got taken away from me because of some life changes and things. It was a bummer, but oh well, things happen. Life goes on. Um, and then I went and I was selling shoes for a while, and I did pretty well there. And then 2019, 4 days. Nice. Well, happy birthday! Happy early birthday, Aiden. Um, and then I decided to go back to school to become a teacher. But yeah, sorry, Tony. I told you I had missed it. For some reason, I'm not sure. Maybe I just wasn't paying enough attention. Who knows? Blue Harvest Stormtrooper. Oh, I don't know if I know that one. But yeah, happy early birthday, Aiden. That's awesome. Remember that movie thing I talked about a bit back? Was it in Discord night or like when we were gaming? The It's a Family Guy Stormtrooper. Oh no, that's kind of what we got now with the new Lego Stormtrooper helmets, though. They're so big. It can, I don't know. Are you also selling the 501st gunship? So that one, Kelly, actually is going to Boba's Bricks. I did sell that one already, but I have more parts. I could potentially make a different one if you're wanting. Um, and so if you wanted to do a gunship and a walker, I would build the gunship first and kind of show it to you. Boba the Bum. Oh no, gaming probably. Uh, was Boba the Bum part of the movie reference? But I could probably make another one for you, Aiden. Because I've got a bunch of parts. I bought 116 of the 501st battle packs, the original one. So I have a lot of extra blue parts. So I could probably make you one. And I could see about making it where it can deploy the thing from the back, like I did for Boba's. If you're interested, I'd probably look for about 100 and probably 175 for the walker and the gunship. Um, no, not that. Just a day with my girlfriend. Oh yeah, and you're gonna go see the new Captain America, right? What's your favorite franchise outside of Star Wars? That is a great question. You know, I would say Marvel. Marvel's pretty good. It's a solid pick. It's not been as good as it was, but I really liked Loki. I've heard it fun. Oh, really? Dang. All right. Oh, that's right. Toy Alpha. Yeah. Say Lord of the Rings or Marvel. Yeah, actually, Knight's probably right. It's probably Lord of the Rings. I feel like I talk about Lord of the Rings more than I do Marvel in our gaming sessions and stuff. Have no girlfriend. Oh, that's okay. That's okay, Aiden. It happens, and that's all I'm gonna say. It's okay. Um, I am going to a dance tonight, actually, for Valentine's. I honestly don't care. That's fair. It's Bob Marley made a whole song about it. No woman, no cry. No, I'm just kidding, but I don't know. It's asking one of your bros out. Yeah, dude, do a bro Valentine's as like a platonic, brotherly, hangout, dude. Go for it. Why don't we rewrite the stars? I am not warmed up. I am so sorry y'all had to hear that. That song's been stuck in my head. Now I feel bad. Bad, bad, QWERTY. Bad drama. Who's the lucky lady? Are you asking me or Knight? Because if it's me, I plead the fifth. Just because I don't know that I've never had her on the channel, and I don't know that I ever will. In the normal way, Aiden. Oh, that's so funny. Nah, I'm just kidding. Oh, that's fair enough. Oh, there's a special someone. You know what, Knight? No. You weren't supposed to be in here. I don't know. I'm pleading the fifth. I am pleading the fifth. Might be for the best about the channel thing. Yeah, I don't think so because here's the thing: being a YouTuber or a content creator, I experienced this when I was at TikTok. Um, you lose a certain amount of privacy um, for your life, and with certain things, I just think it's better to not just to not, like, eh, you know, eh, what's it matter anyways? Nobody needs to know about that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Freddie Antonio Pizza. You like Ahsoka's Interceptor and Arc 170, especially for the price. So, yes, is the short answer. Um, take her to Texas Roadhouse afterwards. Maybe. The dance is ending kind of early, so I'm wondering if maybe ice cream or something. I don't know. We'll see. So I do like Ahsoka's Interceptor. The price is a little bit much. I had a gift card, so I got it for free, free to me. Blue Duck. It's just a duck that's colored blue. That's cool. I need to quit reading everyone's usernames. I'm sorry. I just instantly read it. I think that one's clean. I don't think it means anything bad. Um, just sometimes I play video games with mine. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. The reason I don't have a girlfriend is I play video games with my bros all day. Yeah, that's fair. Nothing beats video games with the boys. It's pretty hard to beat. Yeah. Um. So I don't know. And I don't necessarily like I don't necessarily want to be risking someone else's privacy, basically. Is the short story. Okay, Ahsoka's Jedi Starfighter. Yes. So I made a review on it. If you haven't watched it yet, you should because I need the watch hours because I've got to get 4,000 watch hours before I am monetizable on this platform. Um, and I was monetized over on the TikTok, but it was too sketchy for me with the whole ban and everything. And like, it's the only platform that's really been targeted by the U.S. government like that. And so for me, that's just like, I don't want to take a gamble that my income will be going away, which it did, kind of, sort of, and then it came back, and then it was too weird. So you guys should watch that review if you haven't yet, purely for the fact that I need the watch hours because man, um, YouTube doesn't count shorts watch hours as watch hours for monetization, and so I have very little watch hours. I'm gonna watch all your videos, Corey. Oh, thank you, Aiden. I appreciate that. Also, like if you guys are away from your computer or laptops or TVs or iPads or whatever, anything that's plugged in that like can just let it play, you guys should go check out my live stream playlist. You'll see some of my old live streams, and I think one of our Fortnite live streams is on there potentially. Um, but you'll see what I used to look like. Ouch! And Knight knows what I used to look like. I don't know. Does Knight know how I fully used to look? I know you know. Are you gonna do YT gaming lives? I'm probably gonna keep Lego on YT on YouTube, and then I'll probably do the gaming on Twitch. Still, is what I'm thinking. Um, but I'm not sure. I've made a playlist of all of my live streams. Um, and then that way, you guys, if you aren't wanting to actually sit down and like watch forever, you could also just turn that on and then just like leave it. And then once it plays through, that'll get me like, I don't know, 5 or 6 hours each time you just let it play through. So I'd really appreciate that. But to answer the Ahsoka Jedi Starfighter question, I like it. I like it a lot. At first, when I saw the price point, I was very like, ooh, yeesh, ouch. I had the same reaction that many people did. But that's because I have the original. Thank you, Aiden. I appreciate that. I was gonna say you can make different playlists like gaming and Lego ones. Yeah, right now it's all in one, and I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Is I think I'm gonna do a gaming, and then I'll do um, a Lego, and because I've been building new playlists. I made one that is specifically for my Star Wars Battlefront playthroughs. I've made one that's for um, my Lego reviews, and as I get more of those videos, I'll kind of do more of that. But yeah, I mean, this one is supposed to have one here and then here. Um, what was I saying? What was I saying? You have Game Pass. I do. I do have Game Pass. Yeah. Um, I'll go speed run all the shorts today. Oh, thank you, Tony. So on the shorts, that actually works too. Just because they count the views for the shorts, but not the watch time for some reason. So if I get, I think it was like I think it's got to be like 1 million or 3 million views, something like that on shorts. Which I mean isn't that hard. I've gotten to where like with my TikToks, I've had videos that got over 500,000 views, and some I don't know if I ever broke the million mark to be honest with you. But I've had success with shorts and stuff in the past, and that's the kind of content I'm really like familiar with. What I'm trying to do is kind of bridge the gap between the short form and the long form content. Try and get both of them so that way maybe we can get that thing all put together. But anyway, ooh, look at that. I bet that's the front. That's what's going to give us our full 4 foot wingspan here, guys. Okay, I am missing so much chat. Hold on. Nothing. These game with boys. That's cool. Lego might be better. Gonna watch all your videos for you. Thank you so much, Aiden. I really appreciate it. You ever gonna do YouTube video? I might. I'm thinking mostly Legos here and then gaming on Twitch, but I don't know. I've been debating just leaving Twitch, but I've already got monetization on there, so it's kind of hard to want to just bail. So I think I'll do the gaming on there mostly. Um, I do have Game Pass. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, perfect. Thank you for the playlists. Yeah. Borderlands 4 release date was announced. Oh, there you go. I'll watch your shortest video over and over again. There you go. So it'll still count and I can do it quicker. Oh, there you go. um, and you totally don't have to. Like, if you want to, that's awesome. I really appreciate it, but you totally don't have to. Um, that's just kind of the goal that I'm currently working on. So I appreciate it. Uh, and then honestly, actually rewatching these live streams also counts towards the watch hours too. So if you enjoy watching these, this one won't be available for a little bit because I'm going to be immediately editing it right after. um, where is? Oh, it's not a piece. It's this one. Okay, I see. And then these. I'm going to do 3 all the way down. 2, 3. So I'm going to go like right there. Oh, Night, I just watched Marvel's What If. I don't know if I told you that. I know I talked a little bit about it at the beginning of the live stream, but I don't know if I had told you because I know you had asked me about it. So you could probably stream Borderlands games, and then once 4 comes out, stream that. That could be fun. Um, that could be way fun. Is it co-op at all? I don't like the ending of the What Ifs, Marvel's What Ifs. What's your favorite Lego playset? I really, really like the 20th anniversary Slave one. That's one that I own that I absolutely love. One that I don't own that I'm pretty sure I would love is the drop ship with the ATOT. I think it's ATOT. It's the really big troop one. Um, I would love to have that one eventually. And like um my goal right now with YouTube. So I'm going to be graduating it. Well, I'm going to be basically teaching in the fall, and then I'll be graduating the summer after that because I the teaching counts towards my graduation. Um, and I have to do it for so long before I can graduate technically. But my goal is, and then I have to, because the residency is paid, I have to stay in the state for 3 years. But my goal is to take those 3 years of teaching, um, hopefully work on getting my master's while I grow this YouTube channel, and then I'm hoping that this YouTube channel um, can eventually, if that's what God has planned for me, will replace my teaching eventually. Um, if that's what the plan is for me, I don't know. We're gonna see. But either way, I'll be taken care of, and my family will be taken care of, and that's all I can ask. So, oh, what's this? Oh yeah, this is the UCS Venator 4-0. Oh, I am a Christian and very active. um, didn't Marvel make new What Ifs? Yeah, they just made a season 3. It's been out for probably about 6 months or so. I just barely got around to watching them. I thought they were okay. It was a little different for me because I kind of forgot like we're dealing with all new characters and Avengers and stuff, and so I had to like I feel like an old man. I had to remind myself like, okay, who's Kate Bishop again? Who's you know? I remember Shang Chi. I remember who he was. Like he was I really enjoyed his movie and things. But I don't think because didn't Kate Bishop have something with the Russian girl, and I forget her name. I haven't seen all the different movies that Marvel has and the different shows that they have out right now, so I'm like super behind on who people are, and so I was trying to keep up with all of it. I was like, but so my oh awesome. Haven't even watched the new What Ifs yet. Yeah, I mean, I was feeling very lazy yesterday. I'm Orthodox Christian, East Orthodox, and Greek. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Um, so Tony, I have a question for you, and you can feel free to tell me like no or whatever. But do you like live in Greece? Like, are you guys all live together as a family? Is that like a traditional thing that the Greeks do? Because I heard that somewhere, and I was like, that sounds so cool. Like, that sounds so cool to have your whole family there and everything. Um, and to be able to like just have that closeness, I guess. I don't know. Lego, please make a Star Wars CNF. I think that'd be so cool. Um, yeah, and like honestly, Lego making a CMF right now is a great idea because we saw with the 20th anniversary, there are demands for minifigures that like kind of don't make sense in any of the sets that they're currently putting out. I mean, they kind of do, but they kind of don't. Like, I was not expecting this many Clone Wars theme sets to be coming out like we're getting this summer. If the rumors are true, I should always put the big old if there. But like, if they had done a CMF, they have clone troopers right off the bat. They could do where they could do three or four different clone troopers. They could do since we already got a fives, maybe they could do a fives, but probably wouldn't need to. But they could do an Echo, they could do a Heavy, and they could do like a Jesse or something like that. Borderland games are multiplayer, so up to four people. Oh, there you go, Knight. That would be way fun. Maybe we could get a group together or something. Um, there's a storyline though, right? It's not like a is Borderlands an RPG or is it like a linear campaign game? I also need to see if it's rated M for mature because if it's I think King would play. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's true. King probably would play. Um, because I'm trying not to play anything that's rated M on the channel. Just because I'm trying to be as family friendly as possible. You know, I'm trying to just play T rated games or lower. But my grandparents came to America from Greece, so I never lived or been there. But I definitely uphold those values of living with my family and not moving out right away like the traditional values in the US. See, that is so cool, Tony. I absolutely love that. Okay, and it just makes sense to me because, like, okay, what 18-year-old kid has it made at 18 and knows what he wants to do with his life, or she knows what they want to do with their life, and is all set and ready. Like, I know a lot of 18-year-olds that think they know life and how to make things happen, but in reality, they don't, you know? And so, like, for me, I've always liked the idea of, like, yeah, you can live at home, or if you're going off to college, obviously, whatever, um, until, like, you're married. And then when you're getting married, that's when you should move out on your own. And I've kind of always had that kind of, I guess, traditional belief. It's pretty traditional, I would say. Maybe not here in the U.S., but my family is from Ireland, mostly Ireland and Scotland. Um, and I don't know, I just everything has changed so much in the U.S. where it's so I don't know if I like it. I feel like we're setting our kids up for failure. Um, in both ways because I need to clarify like I am not about enabling kids or enabling people to stay and live with their parents forever, like obviously at some point you've got to spread your wings and just go for it if even if you're not married. Um, but like I don't know. So I think it's a fine balance. Um, but I also think that we gotta help. Gotta go in a bit. So if I just figure, why? Oh, fair enough. Hey, Knight, do you have a YouTube channel? I know Knight is on Twitch. He live streams. He's actually been live streaming the Borderlands games. Well, he was a while ago. I don't know if he's done it recently or not. To be honest. Okay, I have. That's why. No, nope. I still have this weird little gap here. Why? Why do I have a weird little gap here? That looks like we're leaving the gap. Okay, that's so weird to me, but all right. Oh, whoops. Took that one off on accident. There we go. All right. Okay, there we go. All right. Rihanna, ooh, hey, Knight, I don't think, tell me if I'm wrong, but is what Rihanna is saying appropriate and or family friendly? Do you have strep throat or something, Rihanna? I remember when I had strep throat. It's way rough. I have no idea what to talk about. That's okay, Aiden. That's okay. Um, man, I remember last time I had strep throat. It was rough. I couldn't do anything. And, oh, hey, hold on. Hey, I figured out why they had me leave it. Okay, so this is gonna go here, and then this is gonna go here. We're almost done with this bag. Hey, Knight, are you still here, bud? Alright, we're just gonna remove that one. So, Rihanna, I'm gonna remove your comment just because it doesn't seem super family friendly right off the bat. But if I misinterpreted, feel free to let me know. That's just fine. If you have strep throat or whatever, we can totally visit about that. But other than that, we're gonna have that not there. Take night left. Oh, fair enough. Yes, exactly. It gives you more time to figure everything out. At the end of the day, family's all we got. No need to rush out to life because of the social norm in the U.S. A lot of people are blinded by social media nowadays. Oh yeah, no, 100%. And like, there was I don't even remember who it was, but he said something that I really, oh my goodness, I don't like this. They should have filled that in with a brick or something, because that's like the second time I've broken this just by pushing too much, trying to get the pieces connected. Um, but he was talking about how the family they all lived together. Even as adults, this family all lived together. And between the family, they all had one was like a lawyer, one was a doctor, one was um, I don't know, probably law enforcement or something. Like they have a wide range of careers, and they all lived together, and they were adults, and their wives lived together and everything. And between the whole family, they had a big old family compound, which I thought was flipping cool. And they had like one Lamborghini, one Rolls Royce, and one like Bugatti or something. I don't even know. It was like some. They had some cool cars, and then they had like two or three Toyota Corollas for commuting and things like that. So that way, if someone had an event or something, like if the doctor was going to get an award or the lawyer was going and he was getting, some accommodation from the bar or whatever, they would then take the really nice car. But then every other day they drove a Toyota, a Toyota Camry, nothing super crazy. And then I think maybe they had a couple minivans or something. I don't even know. But like, someone asked them, they were like, "Well, like, how do you make that work? How does that, how do your families all get along?" Da da da. And they're like, "Well, we pull our resources together because we're family, and we work together to pull our resources to give all of our families a life much more fulfilling than we could ever do by ourselves." And I was like, that is so cool to have such strong family values that you would trust each other that much, um, and you would do that. And yeah, it was great because um, all of they didn't have to have a husband and wife both going to work. The wives were able to stay home with the kids because the wives chose that, mind you. It's not like they weren't forced to or whatever. They chose that, and the men were all able to provide for everybody, and it was really good. And I was like, that is so cool to have. That's what community is supposed to be. That's what it's supposed to. That's what family is supposed to be, where you can rely on each other and make it all happen. And it's not oh, that's my Bugatti or that's my Lambo. It's this is our stuff. This is, and they all work together. Star Wars Nerd, what's up? Well, maybe put a brick in there and fix it. I probably should have. Now that the others are on top, it's better. Like it's okay now, and because it's not a playset, I'm not going to be moving it around a whole lot. So maybe we're okay. I'm going to keep an eye on it. I'm going to keep an eye on it, Aiden. Um, but yeah, no, I thought it was way cool. Yeah, that's the big thing in the Eastern world. Put all your family funds together and live the good communal life. I think that's cool, and I think that's brilliant. Now, I do absolutely recognize that there are some that would take advantage of that lifestyle, even in my own family. That I know that if we had that, they would not pitch in. They would not, for lack of a better term, carry their own weight. Because each of the professions, they were all professionals. They had all gone to school. They took care of business. And the other thing is they took care of their parents too, which I think is really cool. And the parents helped take care of the kids. So the grandparents at that point, I should say, were helping with the kids and things. And that just doesn't happen around here anymore. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. Like in certain families, it will, in others, it won't. Um, but I don't know. I thought that was such a cool unity thing for family, and I was a little jealous. I'm not gonna lie. I need more Lego. Not like I already have a lot. That's fair, Aiden. That's fair. It's okay to, want and have nice things. Unless you're a bad steward and you don't take very good care of the things you already have, then maybe I might question you a little bit more on that. But, oh, this is supposed to be one of these. Star Wars nerd, how's it going? Ooh, it's like, oh, I see. Like slides and then clicks in there. Okay. And I've got a bunch of these on order. So I've got a bunch of these that will be getting in shortly from Lego for the Jedi Temple mock. I'm very excited. Very, very excited. Yes, yes. Da, 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 da. What if we rewrite the start, saying made to remind? Yeah, my watch is telling me I've been sitting for too long. It's like, get up, fat boy, move. No, I am nowhere near as big as I used to be, but I'd be lying if I said I'm not still actively working on changing that. Okay. And then these will go right here. We've got 2 layers up front. And then these ones start here. 2 layers of that. And then these two right here. And then these two right. Yeah. Very good, very good. I still play with the Lego Star Wars sets I got years ago. Yeah, that's fair. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I miss Lego battles. Um, how long have we been live for? Yeah, about an hour and a half. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys, because we're now at bag 15. So I think we'll stop at bag 15 um, for today. That way we're not going too far, and I don't want the lives to be too long. I'm still here. I'm just gonna say, I'm just kind of ending it up. But who missed? I missed the Lego battles where you set up all your like Star Wars Lego dudes. Then there would be a big old battle, and then there's only like one survivor or whatever, and it's all like all awesome and stuff. When are you gonna make the next live? To be honest, whenever I can. um, mm, Probably next week about the same time. Probably a Thursday or Friday. I might just start doing it every Friday. Friday, honestly. Lego battles were fire. Weren't they, Tony? They're so good. Lego battles. I love Lego battles. Um, but yeah. So probably next Thursday, next Friday. Just because Mondays I like to leave for like doing a lot of my homework because I try and get all my homework for the week done on Monday, just so that way I don't have to worry about it. Tuesdays and Wednesdays I've got classes, so it's a little bit harder to go live. Um, so probably Friday. I'll try and go live on Friday, and I'm gonna try and have a long form video up every Friday morning as well. I don't have one edited and ready to go yet, but I have more of the Star Wars Battlefront playthroughs ready, recorded. They just need to be edited and put up. I just put up the Kashyyyk level. So yeah, so that one's ready. Trying to think what else. I don't have any like massive Lego reviews necessarily to do, but I do have enough footage I could probably edit together a good long form video of the temple mock update and kind of working on the garage, all of that. Because I'm trying to get my garage set up to where that will eventually become the new office eventually, because it's got all my Bricklink stuff in there already, and so I'm trying to figure all that out anyway. I just finished the OG Battlefront 2, one of my favorite games of all time. Brings that childhood nostalgia up to 10,000 million percent. Yeah, 100%, Tony. I agree. I loved playing through it again. It was a lot of fun. So yeah, I've got all of them, all of the levels, Tony, up to Kashyyyk so far published, and I've got a playlist if you want to go watch them all. If not, no worries. But um, I'll check them out for sure. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate it. And then, hmm, what else? What else? What else? So I don't have any new sets to open and review, but I do have probably some mocks. I got a couple of mocks. I'll probably make some long form videos and stuff here coming up pretty quick. But so yeah, just kind of keep that eyes open. Turn on that notification bell if you don't already have it. It'll let you know when I'm going live and all that good stuff. Um, and yeah, I appreciate you guys so much. We're just kind of working on getting that watch time up um, here on this platform and stuff. So, do you have a Lego overview on your channel of the majority of your sets? No, no, I don't even have. Honestly, in this room right here, I don't even have all of my sets, so I've got a lot of my separatists are up there above the fish. I've got a lot of my ATTs. Those are all the built ones. I have a lot of unbuilt ones. That's the gunship that's going to Boba's Bricks. My Millennium Falcon. My 501st Battle Packs. These shelves I haven't really organized. These ones right here. And then I've got part of my backlog is here. A bigger part is in the garage. My clone turbo tanks, kind of my Kashyyyk shelf is right there. And then I've got kind of my Tatooine slash Boba Fett on the next two shelves. There, let me put this around here real quick. So like these are the shelves that are unorganized, so I haven't really like messed with these a whole lot. This is more where the display is a lot more organized and intentional. Got my Mos Eisley Cantina and kind of like my Jabba the Hutt slash Boba Fett slash Tatooine. This is my Kashyyyk where I've got, my extra turbo tanks and walkers. This is all backlog kind of stuff. Um, Aiden, you had a message timed out for some reason. My Arc 170s are currently down there, but I'm planning on hanging them up like I did with these. But I might be hanging them in the garage as well as my Delta V Arthur sprites. I got a few like other random ones here, and so it's kind of a mess. I probably need to do an actual like overview. I can show you kind of guys just real quick what's going on in the garage, which is gonna be it's kind of already made a Lego warehouse where I've got like my Bricklink stuff. Um, are you gonna resell that stuff, or you just have it in a collection box? So the stuff in the boxes in there, I don't know. Honestly, like I have no idea if I'm gonna resell those or not. It's kind of a mess in here. This is my mock building station. You can tell because there's a million of everything everywhere. And as I sort pieces, I've got my off-brand pieces I put to the side over there so I don't accidentally use them. This is my latest base plate I made. I'll probably use that for the Jedi Temple mock. Random parts I'm just sorting out and things. This was the clone turbo tank. So this was the wheels. This was the size of the wheels. It was minifig scale and it was a 501st clone turbo tank. But I took it down because I didn't like how it turned out, and I think I could do a better mock build. But yeah, look how massive that wheel is. And it was primarily using 501st Battle Pack parts. There is a video of me showing that off before I took it down, and I think there's several shorts of me actually building it and things. This right here this is the Bricklink area, so this is all my sorted out parts for the Bricklink. Let me see what else. This is my pad printer. I need to get some plates for it, but I do plan on actually printing out custom clone helmets and custom clone troopers eventually. These backlog items right here, these are just for the Bricklink. I just haven't parted them out yet to sell as individual parts. These are my backlog. The ATTs I'm keeping for when I do massive army builds. I don't know if I'm going to keep the Friends or Harry Potter stuff. I'll probably keep the Indiana Jones stuff and things like that, but that's more of my backlog. And then this is the Jedi Temple kind of mock so far. I just have the two plates done. I have to put in this back wall here yet, and then I'm waiting for those half tiles, and then I'll finish out all of these little areas, which I'm hoping to possibly do some stop motions on these as well. But the other thing I was looking at was maybe building some, see, because it's kind of a mess all in here. Like, I have a bunch of just random parts are all in these drawers and stuff. Because I had the ping pong table, that one right there, I had it all set up out here. And that was with the old Jedi Temple mock on it, which was built all as one solid piece. And
the mice got to it. And so I will have a full release video kind of explaining why I took apart the Jedi Temple Mock, why I'm completely redoing it. And honestly, it's for the better because I had a few things that just were not working that I was able to fix on these new plates. Um, yeah, so it's a work in progress. I'm trying to kind of clean it up a little bit more because I got my computer building area that's just a mess, and like I got tools that are out, and so I'm trying to find a home for everything. You know, do you have ATT? I do. I've got 8 of them sealed right here, right here. And then I've got several that are built in my other room. Looks good so far. Thank you. Wow, nice Jedi Temple Mock. Thank you. I appreciate it. I wish I had as much Lego as you. Oh, thank you. You know, it's been years in the making, to be honest. I had a lot bigger of a collection. This is actually a box of one of my sets I had to sell. I used to have the old AT, but I had to sell off probably about $3,000-4,000 worth of my Lego. I used to have the original Ghost. Had to sell that. Used to have the old 2007 Imperial Star Destroyer. That was one of my favorites. I love that one. That one's still a dream set for me because I want to eventually get that one again. But yeah, so life happens. Um, but yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me tonight, guys. I gotta go get dinner and things ready and get stuff ready for the kiddos, and then I gotta get ready for the dance myself. So, um, Legos are expensive. Gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, pretty much. Hey, welcome back, Star Wars nerd. Oh, I just turned on my green screen. Hold on. Don't do that. Go away. Go away, green screen. Haha, I'm so good at this. Um, is it just me, or does the voice sound weird now? I think it's because my battery died. My battery died on my microphone, so I probably need to end the live here. So, yeah, so the voice is probably going to sound weird because my earbuds were telling me that they were dying, and I kind of ignored it. So, yeah, so I better go. You guys have a great rest.
Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate you guys. You guys have a great rest of your day. Yeah, sorry, my earbuds I think are dead or dying, so I'm gonna lose audio here in a little bit. So bye.